Alright, YouTube. Turns out I'm not out of the monsoon season yet. I was looking at the forecast and it's supposed to be getting rain every day for the next week straight, which I'm very, very excited about. Anyhow, I know that there's been some interest in the human urine and how I process it, right? How I deal with the waste. So this right here is all the toilet waste. Oh, there's a lizard. I don't know if he's not going to come up on the camera. So yeah, this is a big compost pile pretty much. So the way this works is I have a composting toilet. Yeah? This composting toilet has two separate chambers for liquid and solid waste. What I do is, once the toilet is filled up and it has to be emptied, I come here and the first layer is branches, twigs, sticks, and then I put down the solid waste over the branches so that way it's evenly distributed. Whenever I use the toilet, I throw in a bunch of wood shavings. Like the same types of wood shavings you would put in a rabbit cage. Yeah, so I put that in along with the solid waste so that way it helps to dry it out. Right? You could see a bunch of those wood shavings here. I don't want to get too close in case I drop the camera. But yeah, so I come through, I put down the solid waste, that I put branches and twigs and sticks on top of it. I also take the liquid waste and I dump all of that on this pile as well. The reason why I have so many sticks and branches and everything is to let air pass through the pile. Right? I want this to break down into something that's safe for plants. I don't want to make some kind of biohazard, right? And so with plants, they need aerobic ecology in their soil, right? And so this is going to break down into compost, soil, however you want to call it. It's going to break down, and so letting all of that air be present in the decomposition right from the beginning is going to help all of the ecology that develops, all of the bacteria, the fungi, protozoa, all of those microfauna are going to be aerobic. You don't want anaerobic microfauna because that is the kind of thing that will cause disease and lots of harm, not only to the plants, but animals, myself, the environment at large, right? So letting this breathe is very important. I'm going to let this sit here for a couple years and really break down. Yeah, and once it's all broken down, I'll distribute it onto plants that I don't plan on eating, right? I will be letting this go, and it'll be safe to put on plants and everything. It's not going to hurt me, but just in case. That's one of those things where if I'm not really checking with a microscope and everything, I probably won't use this for any plants that I plan on consuming. So, yeah, that's a pretty in-depth explanation. There are a bunch of other little things that go into processing human waste, but I think for the scope of this video, just the basics, the general theory, how I'm doing it, how long I'll be doing it, this is good enough. So, maybe in the future I can do a more in-depth video and explain things more in-depth, but yeah. So, if you have any questions, comments, let me know down in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a like. Yeah. And if you made it this far, next week I will be going over going over the foundation. So stay tuned for that. All right, that's it.